My account is officially 28 days old, which is exactly a month in terms of the Hell Hades competition. Because this is when the day of the truth is coming. And I wanted to check out like what is possible as an accomplishment for an average or rather below average player like me. I count as a below average player. Why? Because this is my first ever experience going past the first few levels. I would say I've never completed the campaign before, even in normal. I had no idea before what kind of resources there are, what I need to do. I had no idea about arena, tag arena, live arena. In fact, I still don't know much about live arena because the only thing I've done so far is lose. It's 900 so far. I've done 2 battles today. It's not bright, let's put it this way. Regardless, if you check out the account, you see that it's possible to be really proud of this account. Because this is not normal. The accomplishment itself is not normal in a sense that you get all the way to level 50 and beyond. So let's see. First of all, campaign. In campaign, I finished brutal with all 252. So normal, hard, brutal. Nightmare is gonna be the next one where I made some progress. But given that I don't really need an XP boost at the moment, and given that there is absolutely no glory in collecting stars right here, and given that I cannot finish this with just 2 champions because some of the levels are kind of hard, and I don't want to complete these twice because the 16 energy per battle is kind of expensive. For this reason, I just stopped it. I will get the point sooner or later anyway. I couldn't care less about it at the moment. Let's see the results as well. So where is the campaign? Campaign, here it is. So normal max points, hard max points, brutal max points, and well, nightmare not max points. Some people have finished it. I haven't. I'm really far from finishing it. In fact, what I'm thinking about is, let me open yet another tab, and in that other tab we're gonna see my progress in terms of campaign. Here it is. Campaign progression, 37th out of 56. Not bad. I finished normal hard campaign 52nd out of 56, normal campaign 47 because I was grinding on 12.6 I think for a while on normal. Not sure if it makes sense, if it doesn't make sense. And then 44th in brutal. You see the trend, so in brutal at least it's moving ahead a bit. Now, in the meantime, it's always possible to live refresh. That's campaign. One thing that I'm not that far behind is champion development. Because even though I only have four champions, and with that I'm 27th, which is not bad at all. If you check out my food situation, it is not bad. It's just, I think I'm not gonna make it. Until 8 p.m. definitely not, because I'm gonna go to the gym quite soon. So this means that it's not gonna count for the... And even if I did, like, what would be my reward? In that case, I would have to level up from level 1 to 60. And which one would I do? Toragi? Do I have blue stuff? Let's see. Tavern. Do I have this blue beer? Like 4. I won't be able to level 60 Toragi. I would be able to do something with a void or with a green. So, given that I don't have plans to level up any voids or any greens, this definitely not. This is just by accident shield guard that is a level 5. Most likely it's gonna end up as food. The only reason he's here as level 5, like 50, is that I had an arbiter mission. And I had to use it as an arbiter mission, that's it. I'll either 6-star Contra or Toragi. At the moment I don't know which one. Oh, and by the way, mastery, I just managed to grind a bit of mastery. It's not too much. So you see, that's the current situation. But what's bright is that I have food prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars in total. In fact, I could feed already this champion as well, and then I would get the other 6-star. But once again, I won't be able to do much with that 6-star. At least not until 8 p.m. So I'm not in a hurry at all. So most likely I'll end up with Toragi, I'm not sure. it's not set in stone, but hey, like there is Tagore, there is Toragi, there is also Contra as potential candidates, as well as Ignatius. So we have all these champions waiting to be leveled up, but at the moment I'm thinking along the lines of, okay, Toragi is kind of useful in many areas, and I don't have the books to level up the skills. Whatever books I have, they're gonna go to Alice, who is gonna be my main damage dealer. So that's why I'm not that positive that I would need to do anything with legendaries. So food is being prepared. You see, this is gonna be the next 40 level 40 champion. Another one is already prepared. I need 3 more. So I'm quite close to finishing it. So effectively it's gonna be 5, but even with 4 I'm punching above my skill level. So champion development 27. Great Hall development is kind of interesting. I'm 3rd despite the fact that I fully stopped because I took a sneak peek into what kind of arbiter missions there are gonna be. And on purpose I stopped developing anything. I mean, I spread things around a bit, but here I would need to level 5, level 6, level 7, potentially higher, just one of the things. And given I have a ton of blue champions, I'm gonna work on accuracy first, critical damage second. That's maybe understandable. And it's not gonna be easy, because you see that with level 5, level 6, level 7, I will need a ton of stuff, ton of these medals. But talking about these medals, right now the Arbiter mission is on hold, because I need to defeat these 100 champions. Right now I have 69 out of 100. I'm not in a worry, because this is a Friday, and the next thing I can do, superior spirit potions. When can I get this? So let's check. I think it's on Sunday or Monday. No, only Monday. So I have the rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday to finish that mission. And I won't be able to do much in the next mission anyway. So I'm good with that. So this, after 1 month, I'm fine with this result as well. It's a matter of preference. So those who really want to rush through the Arbiter mission, which I don't, they maybe have a lot lower score, but they focus most of their efforts on crit rate. I wanted to give an initial boost to my champions, and well, frankly, this 3rd place doesn't look that bad. Not as if it mattered. But later it's gonna be a blocker for Arbiter missions, so I've already started collecting that. Faction Wars, I'm not positive if I did the right thing or not. So the reason why I'm 4th altogether is that most people just don't care about it. Because they're gonna get the score anyway. And most people just don't care. What do I mean? So if you check out my champion list, I pulled some shards. Yes, I have quite a few level 30 champions. And many of them have some sort of an artifact. For example, this one. Okay, the worst possible artifact that you can get. Actually, it's kind of cheap to remove this, so sooner or later I use this champion as food. Same here. There are some that are a bit more expensive, but actually I have some artifacts. I don't upgrade them past level 12, or sometimes level 8, but many of these artifacts are just garbage, straight up garbage, but I still made some progress. And with some, I could defeat some bosses, because sometimes in the quests there is a defeat a boss type of thing. So you see, I always complete this one, and for about a week or 1.5 weeks I could complete all of these quests as well as the Forge Pass. I've completed all missions so far, so I'm on track. So this is important, and for this reason I need to be a bit more well versed. Now energy is not going that well, because you see there is like 49 and I can buy like 4 in total. Tomorrow is gonna be a big energy day because of multiple reasons. One of them is the daily login reward. Actually, it's not tomorrow, it's the day after tomorrow. But in the tag arena here in the bazaar, it's possible to get energy in like 16 hours. The sooner you purchase the energy, the sooner the 1 week counter is gonna go on. So this is also important to like, keep on recycling energy. Once I had to wait about a day because one of the event was about dungeon divers that was about to be unlocked. But now I would rather need to spend the energy as quickly as possible because I have certain goals, and without that energy I won't be able to accomplish those goals. My goals are very much like the 2600 one, and the 3.5k is not that bad either. I know like Chaos Dust looks good, but I have no idea what to do with it because, as I told you, I'm a noob. So I know it must be good because it's high. But other than that, well, if I can reach it, I can reach it. But I'm afraid I won't be able to reach it because I have like the 1 a.m. energy boost and tomorrow the 1 a.m. energy boost, and I need to finish this at night. Fortunately, my sleep schedule is in a way that I start sleeping around like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So it's I'm like I have a delayed sleep phase syndrome, which is optimal for the new day of the game. Now, tournament-wise, what's interesting is that now there is a tag arena tournament running, and I'm gonna be able to claim a couple of rewards that unfortunately not too many. Right now I'm 5th. I would love to drop a bit back, although it doesn't matter because I can purchase energy with 50 gems and there is some leftover gems. So right now it's looking good. What's important is that I want to get 24ers every single time, so I need to defeat all 3 of the opponent. I go for almost certain, and this means it's gonna go on for another 2 days, which means that I'll be able to spend 20 coins tomorrow, 20 coins the day after tomorrow, and 20 coins, no, not exactly 20 coins, maybe like 5 to 10 coins the day after tomorrow, but only at night. So that's what I'm expecting, and with that, what I expect is the 900 would be amazing if I could reach 900. Possibly I'll be able to reach more, who knows. But talking about this, we'll soon move ahead and check out what the options are. Here, Champion Chase Tournament. So get champions in any way possible, right? That's good news because I'll be able to get some champions quite soon for energy. I'll be able to get energy, and I doubt I'll be able to get anything else. Is there a scoring? Scoring. I would need scoring, the score table. So common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythical. Haha, mythical, yeah, very, very, very likely that I'm gonna get it. And there is also some for void. The chart situation is quite good because I've been collecting shards for quite a while. So getting champions in any way possible is amazing. And 8 shards here, 2 shards here, 1 here. I mean, it's possible to utilize it on this, but it's also possible to utilize it on other things. Because unfortunately, the shard type doesn't really guarantee what kind of shard you're gonna get. So champion chase, this is not a bad idea, not a bad thing, but I don't think I'll go really far. I mean, 3000 is not within my reach, so I might even just save those shards, because I have quite a lot of things to level up anyway, so I can continue content without pulling more things. It just complicates the game for me, like, even further. So yeah, smooth transition. Let's continue with the other game modes. So champion development, fine. Great Hall, fine. Faction wars, I told you, I have artifacts for a lot of things. And this is why in faction wars, so it's if you check out faction wars, I could collect quite a lot of rewards. That is quite good. Next one is gonna be the blue shard. Then a chicken, I don't even know. Yeah, rank 3 chicken, fine. So we'll move ahead. For example, in which one was it? Not well, Dark Elf is going well as well, but Sacred Order is not bad either. I went all the way to level 12, right? And I could 3-star all the way to level 9 except for the boss. And it's important to mix in some factions with a possibility to defeat bosses, because 100 energy depends on it whenever you get that mission, you get that quest. So it's super important to do that. Classic Arena, I have no idea how I'm 11th. Actually, I do, because it measures gold 2. It's possible to go all the way up to gold 5, yeah, or even further. Now, the reason why I'm in gold 1 right now, not even in gold 2, is I'll show you what happens in the arena. During the day, it's hopeless. So it's not like late at night when it gets a bit better. During the day, you see this. And then good luck. Are these bots? I don't know. But this is the gold 1 situation. And you know, when I really have a lot of coins, and in fact, I do have a lot of coins. Why? Because if you check it out, I have 44 minutes to claim this. Like, come on. You know what I do in this case? I go to arena and I drop down on purpose. So I need to fight like 3 battles. The higher you go, the more you will drop. So I don't even care what the opponent does. In fact, you know what? End battle. That's what I do. I don't even have time to watch this nonsense. I won't be able to win this. Here I have like a minimal chance of winning. Like a 1% chance, who knows. But I complete this one as well. Just to see. Yeah, that's typical. I get burned and I die. Yeah. It's interesting. 2 or 3 are burning, 1 is freezing. Yeah, so that's the typical thing. Oh, no, let's continue because he cannot even revive. Yeah, it's hopeless. It's basically hopeless. But anyway, I need to take these tickets because the sweet spot is between 1980 something and 2010. Because then you move up and then you drop down, you move up, you drop down. The trick is the following. The lower you go for a battle that you can win, always select the lowest one. Because it belongs to the high... Wait a minute. To move up, actually you need to select the top one as well there. Because then your score is minimized. So always go from top to bottom. Because if you win a battle against a lower score opponent, then you get less points when you move up. And when you lose a battle against a lower score opponent, then you move down more. And your objective is to minimize the number of tickets that you use to drop. I was thinking about going up to gold +2, but maybe wishful thinking at the moment. I need to get a lot stronger. There are so many things to do, and now I'm feeling the limits of what energy can accomplish. So now, given that I only have like 40 something minutes before it expires, and in fact here as well, there is this Demon Lord key. Talking about Demon Lord, I might try Brutal. So before it expires, you know, make good use of it. For example, now I'm not earning these coins. So I might be able to select some opponent pool. Like for example, the third one. Actually, I can select the first one twice, I think. Let me experiment on that. Because my objective is to drop down. Yeah, and just end battle. Am I getting... Come on, I wanted to end. Yeah, I'm getting the minus points. Amazing. So the more you drop down, the less points you're gonna get. Previously I got 14, now I got 13. The reason is that our relative strength, the difference between our relative strength is getting lower. And the objective is that when you're in between the levels, then you always get an automatic refresh without waiting for 15 minutes. Whenever you drop a level or whenever you increase a level, that's what you're looking for. That's the sweet spot. That's one of the reasons why I'm so good at the Great Hall at the moment. They're not so good, but I managed to spread out quite a few things. Now, these are worth points, that's why I'm purchasing these shards. Sometimes I check if it's worth unlocking these, but right now for Mystery Shard I couldn't care less about getting one more or one less. And sometimes you might need to check if there is something useful here, but very unlikely. So that's the arena. So arena faction wars, kind of straightforward. I went up to Gold 2, and this is like high watermark. So if you reach Gold 2+2 once, then this is your level forever. Tag team arena, same thing. I don't think that I'm like doing that well. Actually, yes. Bronze 2. 13th out of 56, top 23%. I didn't even know that. Anyway, the bad news is fastest champion. I mean, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. So if you check out my build, I had no idea that I had to prioritize speed, and I didn't really care about it. So even here I'm caring more, but this is just a simple speed boost like level 3 because I didn't have anything better. You know what? I could get better, like, not now because I don't have any boots, but in fact relatively soon. This is one thing that I missed really badly. I messed up really badly. So this is horrible in terms of speed. This is like bad in terms of speed. This one too. I had one of them who was like good in terms of speed. I think Toragi is kind of okay. And I think, well, Tagore not that good. Ugo is, I still haven't worked on this. So I think this is the best in terms of speed. And you see I've plus 16 already in terms of speed advantage. And you know, it's possible to upgrade, for example, just to see the amulet, what other stats there are gonna be. Although it's just critical damage is quite good actually. So, but not for Toragi, not necessarily for Toragi, but this is a good amulet in general. Once there is gonna be free gear removal, I'm just taking a sneak peek into it, like resistance. Okay, fine, because there is an event anyway where it's possible, and if you see any sort of speed, it's possible to upgrade it as well. Now, so with speed, I have work to do. This is gonna be the goal for the second month. Campaign progression, we talked about it, it's good. And now come the bosses, and in fact, if there is a possibility to help advance in the bosses, this is gonna be important, because if you check out the one-time points, let's see, one-time points, where are they? Monthly leaderboard points are these, from Dragon all the way to Fortress, Iron Twins. So these are gonna be the one time, and with these one times we can go through them. So the keeps don't matter. I think Minotaur doesn't matter either, does it? Event Dungeon does. That's interesting. So these two, but where are the one-time things? Monthly. So Dragon, these, yeah, exactly. Those are not awarded. So all these in here just don't matter for the end of the month. Not even event. So you see Event Dungeon is not here, but the regular ones do. So for example, if there was a possibility to clear stage 14, I would go for it. Given it's red, and given I had a hard time with blue already, I tried it, it would just be a waste of energy at the moment. I could upgrade Masteries, I was running a bit of Minotaur's Labyrinth for a while, but even with that it's not gonna be enough. So Dragon, no. Spider. Stage 11, it was really hard to clear 10 already. This was manual, that's why it's 715. So I'm gonna be dead last. So I don't think so. This one is for 14. It is a distinct possibility, but it's unlikely as well. Let's see this one time, only one time. After all, there is the energy for it. So we need to get rid of the first batch relatively quickly. I'm doing it on automatic at the moment, but later I might go manual. With all the mastery upgrades, everything else, it's supposed to be fine. And at least if that works, it's a couple of points. Whether it's gonna make it to the account to top 50% or not top 50%, that's another question, but it's quite unlikely that it's like a big difference. Anyway, the team itself is good. Hopefully. And here we really cannot waste a lot of energy, that's important. And after finishing the second part, and you see that it's not easy, and I wish there was like a ×4 ×8 ×16. But unfortunately there isn't. But anyway, moving ahead to the next level, and this is when I need to go manual. Manual because I don't want to waste the other skills. I just want to do the basic one here as well, just the basic one, except if there was some revival to be done, but there was no revival. Here as well, basic one, because we don't want to get rid of the shit, and I want these meters to go down as down as possible. Now, first thing first, good. Second, I need to damage both of them, that's why. So whatever we have, the area or multi-opponent damage is important. And this is gonna be useful as well. And now amazing. So we'll need to get rid of one of the voids, if possible. I'll attack the same one for now. And now the left one is gonna be gone. And unfortunately got revived. Too bad. This is the last time I can do this. And unfortunately, yeah, it requires revival. Too bad. So maybe I'll go on auto this time to see what's going on. So it's quite unlikely that I'll be able to win this, except if yeah, it requires a lot of luck. And that luck is not gonna happen. Now my only chance is to go to towards the middle, because their revival is a lot faster than my damage. So you see, that's an issue. Speed-wise, we're doing quite okay though. And I mean, it's not impossible, as you can see, so with some better RNG and better decisions, especially on my end, and maybe a bit of masteries, it would be possible, but it's a long shot. So at this stage I cannot hope for anything, we're gonna die, that's it. So that's all for this. Maybe bringing different champions helps as well. Spider with stage 10 I'm satisfied, as we discussed. Fire Knight Castle, let's see, stage 10. That was the maximum, this was on manual. And I had a really hard time with green, even though I'm blue, so I'm like supposed to be better. And with 10 level plus and also blue, I'm not even trying. With this, I went this far, so far, and given the difficulty increase in the number of turns, and that I almost died here, like, quite simply, stage 6 is beyond my skills. And Phantom, I don't know. Here, I really don't know, so I might as well try, at least once, without optimizing the team, so for now, it's possible to do just one, and let's see how far we get. I think I died here already, so... But back then the Alice souls were not there yet. And if it works, good. If it doesn't, good as well. Seems like we're covering some ground. And if it works, in that case a subsequent level is a possibility as well, assuming that the energy lasts. Subsequent level, let's see. I'm not sure what made this work, because previously I didn't do that well. But if this gets us to top 50%, that's amazing. So you see that the basic theme is working. I'm checking as well like what other people use as themes, and I'm doing my best to emulate, if not the exact theme, then basically the skills. But there are limits. Okay, it seems like that if we could beat the void, then it's gonna be possible to beat the green. Because it's 4 blue and one void, it's gonna be possible to beat the green. It just takes so much time to watch this. I mean, it would be so amazing to see a quick battle. No wonder that even Heroes of Might and Magic, basically all of these games just eventually come with quick battles. So that's done. It's a done deal, and the next one is green. So stage 7 is not supposed to be that hard. So it's gonna be doable. Let's see, what was the name of this? Once again, of the Shogun. Okay. Let's see if this helps. Because, yeah, that's this one. Some people are on level 15 already. A few are on level 10. Let's see where we are right now. 23rd with 5. So it's already top 50% and it's gonna just get better. So that's one thing that I'm thinking about doing after checking out the arena refreshes. Always check out the arena refreshes, and you see how bad this is during the day. I mean, it's like really mind-blowingly horrible. This is good, actually, so you just need to make sure that there are no surprises. So this is gonna work out. And with that, you see that I'm positively surprised with the results, and I'm negatively surprised with the quality of life. Well, not exactly accessibility, but rather this 2x speed is like still horrible. So this is why I don't see how this game can be played for years and years on a professional level. I understand that as let's say a casual player with a thick wallet, like a really thick wallet, can show off. Look at how many champions I have, and look at how much time it would cost you, or it would take you to get close to it. And it's possible to create content around it, but just to play like as a free to play, it's crazy. It's mind-blowingly crazy. Because you see, even here, if I want to see the result, it's gonna take like a lot. I know that it's very, very likely that I'm gonna win, because against green I have an amazing team. In fact, it's almost certain that I'm gonna win, but I still need to wait for like a minute. 1 minute takes 2 minutes. Well, 2 minutes take 1 minute because of the 2x speed. I read somewhere that some random person didn't even discover the X2 button and did it with X1. And then he was so happy to see the X2 until he figured out that there are other games to do it a lot faster than this. Or even background battle, that would be amazing as well. So, okay, at least here I managed to make some progress. And with that, we're finishing the update. This was 1 month. And we're in the mix. While this is going on, let's see the results. 31st with 2012 points. It's quite close, between like 25-32, and after that there is a big gap. So it seems like that I'm not gonna go a lot lower than this. I might go a bit lower, but not a lot lower. And then we'll see what the remaining 2 months hold. But This is actually not that straightforward because the opponent got a bit stronger, but I think with that these three champions were gonna make it. Not that easily as hoped, but it's doable. There you go. It's done. Network communication is working as well. And I'm not gonna dare continuing with red because you see that this was already kind of difficult. Okay, with that, this was the 1 month account, 1 month old account. I'm looking forward to a free gear removal to have like a drastic upgrade in terms of champion skill.